Give me the mic, let me do this. I said, give me the mic, let me do this. It's Brimes not running the show.
Yes, people, them. What's good? Myself, Brimes here in this Brimey blog part 5, baby. Cheer. Yeah, trust me. I know I've been away for a bit. Sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties with the computer and that. But you know what? I'm back in it. So, without further ado, let's get on to the first subject, yeah? Now, the first subject, yeah, I got to talk about this because since 2010, yeah, maybe 2009, but since 2010, it's gotten a bit crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are doing madness, and that's hairstyles. That, and materials of hair, and them thing there, you know what I'm talking about? Them thing there, yeah? Materials of hair. Like, I mean, the hairstyles of the modern world today. As you lot all know, hair is a very, very, very important part of a person. I mean, you can tell a lot about somebody's hair by how they're living and them thing there, you know what I'm saying? You can tell a lot about the person by how their hair is. For instance, if you see man, like, you know, she scratches her hair and it starts snowing, you know what time it is? You go don't wash. Yeah? If, you know, I mean, if you see a girl and her hair dry out, yeah? You know she ain't creaming her foot bottom, so you don't tell her to take off your socks when you're beating. See what I'm saying? A lot of these things are linked up, yeah. So you got to look out for the thing. Like split ends. Your relationship ain't lasting. It's gonna split up like it ends. You get me? Like you understand? Like you got to understand these things, yeah. It's a lot of it. Like, I mean, for instance, weave. You see weave now, yeah. Me personally, weave is a beautiful thing. It's lovely. It's woo. You get me? When a girl's got a good weave, yeah. And you know she got that good weave, and you just know, because let's face it, what girls have good hair, real hair nowadays. But you know when she got that good weave, it does wonders, miracles, lifesavers, all them thing there. You get me? Girl can look like Little John and put on a bit of weave. She's like Mariah Carey. But now, yeah, there is a way to wear weave. There's a way, yeah, because let's face it, I've seen certain girls, they look like Beres Hammond when they wear their weave. You get me? Beres Hammond. John Holt. You know them past, yeah, all them reggae artists, you look like them. Get me? Sizzler. What man wants a girl that looks like Sizzler, bruv? Like, big man team. Like, I mean, like, if I'm looking at your weave, right, and I feel like I'm in Clapham Junction, there's a problem. I don't want to see no tracks. I understand that, you know. There's weave that you're stitching, and there's weave that you're gluing. Imagine, man, them. Some girls can look good with just this one little piece of hair, and some girls can look like that. You see what I'm saying? Like I mean, you're doing dirty wine, you glue it in next minute, and you're picking this up. It's long. You got to do your hair properly. I mean, lace wigs. The fuck is that about, nigga? The fuck is that? What the hell is lace wigs about? But listen, I'll tell you one thing about lace wigs, yeah? I looked it up. Before I looked it up, I thought, not all lace wigs can be bad. So I looked it up and I saw a couple good examples. I mean, Beyonce, most of her things are lace wigs. So it's not cool. I understand that. But then I came across a few bad examples of lace wigs. I mean, take this one for instance. Fuck is that? But the woman's got twigs imprinted on. Can you not see that? The woman has got twigs imprinted on the side of her hair. Yeah? And you know what? I know what it comes down to now. I used to think to myself, what is wrong with lace wigs? And then I realised there's nothing wrong with lace wigs. I realised there's something wrong with Jamaicans. You're not looking at them. People are pointing at the screen. Listen, Brimes, yeah, you're pushing it. You always put. No, listen, Jamaicans. I'm sorry. Like, you see, Jamaicans in their brain, yeah, they got like this little kind of function in their brain, right, which basically tells them that we must be absolutely different from the rest of the world. And you know what? That is fine, but know your limits. Lace fronts where you just stitch them on your head and you're gonna call yourself Bobby, that get me, that what? Nah, it's terrible. I mean, and then what makes it worse is that it ain't just no black lace wig. So she's got black hair. She stitches one piece of blonde streak in her head, and you can see the stitching. And that's known as absolutely different. And she gonna go to the rave. She gonna pat the pussy again, and she gonna wind down low, and she gonna release the smell from the crotch, and the thing there, and it's just one blonde streak. What is that? There's problems. There's problems in today's society, especially with hair. With hair, there is problems, people. Yeah? Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna show you something right now. Just watch your screen. Watch your screen. What the fuck happened to that blood? No, listen. Look closely, yeah? There ain't no girl you're seeing on your screen right now, you know. That is a ute, yeah? I don't know what ute is. I don't know who he is. But the ute has weave upon him head. Yardie. And Yardie Jamaican. I know people like to say, don't get Jamaicans and Yardies confused. I'm sorry, I don't know the difference. I'm from small island. Let's pick up to the small island people. Listen, another thing I hate. Get them that one, get one level weave. Like one level head, one shape up one. Come on, man, don't follow me to the barbers. The barbers is my domain. I like to get my fade. When the girl starts getting fades and borders, you know, the world has come to an end. I want to go to the barber shop and I'm hearing Sally talking about yesterday's beat. The fuck is that about, bro? No, bro. Cane Rose. Who the hell still wears Cane Rose? Say 1990. After the age of 16, take that out. What are you doing, man? Man, I'm still walking around with Cane Rose. What's that about? Doo-doo plats. Doo-doo plats. Doo-doo plats. It's in the name. It's in the fucking name. Doo-doo plats. Man, walk around in the thing that look like shit in his hair. And that fair enough if you took it out every week and you redid it every week. But you walk around with that same dry piece of dirty stinking hair for a whole fucking month. It's all growing out of place. You've got a little bit of hairs coming through on the little skull bit. But it's dry. But hairs are getting outrageous nowadays, man. Someone needs to fix that up. Anyway, forget the hairs, yeah? Forget about the hairs, yeah? We're gonna move on to the next bit now, yeah? Right? And you see the next bit? It's a place where no man should go, but 70% of the man nowadays seem to be going. Yeah? And this is what we like to call the BFT. The best friend theory. Yeah? Who knows about that? Who knows about the best friend theory? I'll tell you what the best friend theory is, yeah? When a guy moves to a girl, right? When he moves to her, the first thing that the guy thinks is what? He thinks this. Destination pum pum. Yeah? Destination pum pum. That's what we all want. When we first see the girl, it's the pum pum that we want. You see the breast, you see the legs, what does that lead to? The pum 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 tang pum. The breast, the pum batty pum breast pum batty. That's what we want. Yeah? Now, sometimes with certain man's sat nav, they like to take us the wrong way. Do you know where they like to take us? They like to take us to Best Friendville, aka block my cock for the rest of my life. Yes, man, I know you've been there. I know. Yeah? Now, do you know why man end up in those positions? I'll tell you why certain men end up in those positions, yeah? Simple things that they miss out, but they just look over it. I mean, the first simple thing, you told her too much information about your past girlfriend. Now listen, you see, unless she's my wife, unless she's actually my wife, yeah, or unless I plan on unless we've gone past that stage and I'm willing to make her my wife, yeah, you guys gotta keep that shit to a minimum, yo. Like when she's asking you, she's like, you know, yeah, so like you good looking man like you know, like, you know, why don't you have a girlfriend? You know, the ones you just go, oh yeah, I don't know, you know. Oh, so what happened to your ex? I mean, what was her name? Sandra. Don't give no second names. Just keep it simple. Sandra. Sandra who? Some girl, bro. You won't know. Keyword. Okay. And so what happened with Sandra then? Oh, you know what? It just didn't work out. You know, we didn't see eye to eye. Boom. Done. Quick. Keep moving. Next question. Ask her about her man. Quick. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. Don't give it a gap. Straight away. Yeah, it didn't work out. But what happened with you and your ex, man? Tell me a bit more about Rodney. You get me? Keep it moving. All this talk about, yeah, you know what though, yeah? She started trying to argue, man, and she saw this guy, so man gave her a backhand. When she is backhand, beeper, warning, stop. That's the end of it. You're either the best friend or you're the dickhead. Get me? You're the dickhead. That's it. So move on, yeah? Another thing, yeah? You gave her advice about males. Listen, when we first start moving to a girl, what are we? Man them, ask yourself truly, what are we? We are savs, yeah? We're all savs. When we start moving to a girl first, the first thing we're thinking, like I said, what is it? Destination pum tang, yeah? Why the fuck would you give a girl information and advice on how to avoid people like me and avoid people like you? You're blocking yourself. How can you tell a girl, yeah, when a guy starts like complimenting you, don't have it, but you know you're gonna call her beautiful tomorrow? What's wrong? You're blocking yourself. Best friend, Decker. It's not about that. Remember, I can go on, you know, I can go on for ages. I mean, look, you're more interested in her brain than her body. I'm not saying don't pay no attention to her brain, because some girls can give very good brain. I'm joking. But anyway, yeah. What I mean by the brain, I mean her mind, innit? Yeah? Certain man, like, you know, fair enough, ask a girl what her ambitions. You don't want no waste gal. You don't want no waste gal, innit? But like, ask her a little bit about her ambitions. Or if she starts going off on one about her ambitions, you know when she just, like, you know when she's talking about ambition, just be like, yeah, you know what, yeah. After college, I want to go to university, and I want to study health and social care. And then halfway she's in the centre, just drop it. I love the way your lips move when you talk about your education. You get me? You see them thing there? Them little drops there. It keeps her to know that you're still on the physical side of her. You're not just on the brain. So you don't just want to be her friend. You want to be more than a friend. You get me? You want to be more than you want the pum tang. You want the pum tang. It's just about pum. Like, you know. And I met one guy one time, and you know, he took me to this, and I love your breast, by the way, babe. I love the way, yeah, and you know, and he did this for me, and he wined and dined me, and I would love to wine and dine them legs. Drop those little things, and she'll know you're still a sub at heart, but she knows, ain't no best friend thing. You get me? She know it ain't about no best friend thing. She's still on it. You get me? Yeah. Next thing. I'm telling you that you slept in her bed, but you didn't try anything. Blood. You slept in a bed and you didn't try nothing. Are you gay? I know this thing about, you know, oh yeah, you don't have to move to a girl in the first night. I never said move to her. I just said try something. I mean, even if it's just slapping her bottom, that's trying something. If you sleep in her bed and you're sleeping on one end and she's sleeping on the other and you lot are sleeping head to toe, what's that about? Come on, behave yourself. Man, turn around, try and do some spooning or something. Give us a little spooning action. I don't know, man, lick her earlobe or something. You know, try and lick a bottom lip or something. Try and do something. And at least if you try and do something, you know the common excuse, try and do something, she turn around, what you doing? Oh, you know what, I'm sorry. I thought we was like that. I thought we was at that stage. But then, at least she knows that you're trying to get to that stage. She ain't gonna turn around and start calling you best friend Barry. Bestie Barry. You don't want that label. You don't want that label, Bestie Barry. Because I'm telling you, you think it's all good, yeah? You think it's all good about the best friend? Until you get to the best friend stage. And you know when you get to the best friend stage? When she starts telling you about her sexual experiences with other boys. But you don't want to get to that stage, you know. When she starts telling you about sexual, when she comes back to your house and she's talking to you and she's like, yeah, and I went to Steve's yard, yeah, and me and Steve, you got the shebang bangula, yeah, and she's talking about the shebang bangula, and you're sitting there and you're wanking off your dick because you're thinking, I should have got that shebang bangula, but no, you're best friends now. She's gonna tell you about her sex life. Are you a waste man? You're gonna sit there listening to a girl talk about her sex life? Where's your sex life? Where's your pum tang? You ain't getting no pum tang. You're listening about her getting her pum tang. Where's your pum tang? Don't piss me. Listen, man, come on. She's asking you to go shopping with her to pick outfits for her to get man. And you're gonna go and do that, aren't you? Because you're a dickhead. Yeah? You're blaming your best friend, but you're gonna go shopping with her to find out if she can get better outfits for her man. Or to find out if she can get outfit to draw more man. Are you the man she's picking it for? No, because you're going shopping with her to watch her pick it for next man. You're a dickhead. You're a waste man. You're blocked. Blocked for life. Yeah? Man, share food and drink with her and you ain't kissed her. You're her best friend. Yeah? Anyone that shares any sort of drink or food with people that they don't really know or just their friend need to go clinic tomorrow. Yeah? Because I only share my drink with my girl, my family, or people that I know are like my best friends and I trust and I know they brush their teeth and I know they're doing everything there. So if she's sharing shit with you and she ain't your family and she ain't your girl and you ain't kissed her or nothing, you're her best friend, mate. Yeah? You gotta remember these things. Now listen, I'm gonna give you like the one rule. The one rule is you go down the best friend route. And I'm not saying it's not guaranteed to work, but it can do something, innit? Yeah? The one rule that you do when you go through that best friend route is this. Yeah? Constantly remind her that your lifelong partner will be your best friend at first. Yeah? That's what you gotta do. Yeah? Because you gotta remember that man like Tay. That's what I'm saying. Man like Tay. And I know this applies to a few more people that I might be talking about. Certain man will know. But man like Tay. Tay Diggs, Brown Sugar, Love and Basketball. They all start the same. Best friends. Live for life and then what? At the end he gets the pom tank. If it's worth the wait, it's worth the wait. But wait. Yeah? If you become her best friend. Yeah? Make sure you remind her. Best friends will be the end of a beautiful love. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Because if you get to that best friend and you don't start dropping them kind of hints, yeah, you're pissed. Because you're going to be a best friend, you're going to be wiping up pom tank from the next man for the rest of your life. Might as well move on now. Nobody wants to be no sucker up for no girl. Anyway, I think I'm done on that subject. Anyway, listen, Brimey blog part 5. Make sure you check out the rest of the Brimey blogs. Make sure you check out the Brimes song Why You Here. And you know that's how we're doing it, yeah? Trust me, 2011 is gone.
Why you here? Not gonna skate there, why you here? Not gonna wine there, why you here? Not gonna vibe there, why you here? You're not gonna dance there, why you here? Not gonna skate there, why you here? Not gonna wine there, why you here? Not gonna vibe there, why you here?
Oh yeah, and just before I go, yeah,